singer, and I used to go around and sing in pubs and clubs around London. And one night we were billed to play in this pub in Acton, and I was Jania, always been Jania. The only problem was nobody had told me that at this particular pub in Acton there was a stripper whose name was Jania, who used to come out regularly. So instead of the normal, can you tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree, I got, get your clothes off! Anyway. Well, I didn't think that tie a yellow ribbon either. Welcome here. Hopefully you're going to have a really fun evening tonight. Some of you are here for the very first time and haven't a clue why you're here, so I hope you're going to learn something. We are incredibly proud of our young students, and I put in my chairman's letter in the annual report that you'll be getting, to think that our medical students in Palestine survived the horrendous bombardment last year. 2 we were really worried about, we couldn't communicate. Ended up moving them onto campus because their homes had been destroyed. 2 of our students survived the earthquakes in Nepal, not to mention the terrorist atrocities in Kenya. In fact, I was telling Colin's mentor that I heard from Ladi that because of Madrinha's intervention, he went to a better medical school than he was originally aiming for, and the school he was meant to go to was the one where 120 students were killed in that terrorist action. So we may even have saved a life, who knows. We've learned some interesting things this year, one of which was, how do we term leadership? And we had a student from Nepal who wanted to change from architecture to interior design, and we debated about it long and hard because we thought, well, you know, this isn't a leadership subject as such. But her mentor fought her corner so hard and was saying, look, what she is doing is learning a trade and a craft which will actually mean that people in her village can learn how to do things that will make money, and she will become a leader within her own community. So these are the lessons we're learning. As Graham said, we may not have the next Nelson Mandela, but we may have the next person that brings the whole of a village community up from poverty. And this is what we aim to do. And we're, as I say, we're really indebted to our mentors. We have a lot of our charity partners here tonight. One of the decisions that we've been making, or we made at the last meeting, was that we would like you, all our partner charities, to nominate another top student. We want your top student. In the case of Al Quds, we've decided it should be from 2 different regions of Palestine. CCLEF, obviously, because you're in so many countries, a girl from each of your countries, a top girl. Equally from the other charities that we have here tonight. Please think of doing that now. Nominate them to Laddie. Think about it long and hard, because you're the ones who are telling us who you think really do deserve to have our funding. And with that in mind, welcome again. Many thanks again for all the hours and help that you put into making our students what we hope they'll become. And over to you.
Thank you, Jania.